Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be reacting to Teemo the Swift Scout. If this is your first time here at the channel, what we're going to do is we're going to look at Teemo's biography and story. We'll look at his Fandom Wiki, look at any cinematics he's in, take a look at the skins, and then at the very end, we'll look at the voice lines and special interactions. So as of recording this, we did just have an update to Teemo. He had some updated voice lines, and I think like a little bit of a change to the visuals and everything of Teemo in the game. So that's why I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to finally do Teemo's reaction. In terms of what I know about Teemo, there's actually a decent amount I know about Teemo just because of the fact of like pop culture things. Just like Teemo, I think, has probably been in the game a little while now. So like some of the things I know is, yeah, he's got like this flute thing. Teemo has this laugh that I think people either love or hate. And then mushrooms. He puts hidden mushrooms around the map on the game. This is just what I've known from like just pop culture references or just from like things on the internet, right? And as of like getting into this reaction, for some reason, you guys let me know in the comments, it really seems like people either love Teemo or people really hate Teemo. So I want to hear what side you guys are on in terms of the reaction today of Teemo. All right, so let's get into it. The quote says, Bandle Scout Teemo reporting for duty. Role is Marksman. Region is Bandle City. That all makes sense. Related champions are Tristana, Lulu, and Corky. So other Yordles. So Teemo, obviously, it seems like is an actual Yordle that is in Bandle City. We have reacted to like Kled and Poppy, who are some of the Yordles that, you know, obviously come from Bandle City, but don't necessarily live there. Let's see. The paragraph says, Teemo is the fearless leader of the Bandle Scouts, a group of intrepid Yordles dedicated to exploring Runeterra and learning about the great big world. He ventures far and wide, completing challenges to earn merit badges, writing new rules to add to the ever-growing Bandle Scout handbook, and leaving exploding mushrooms around as a surprise gift for new friends. As a scout leader, nothing bad ever happens when Teemo's around. Okay, so Teemo's like a Boy Scout Yordle, I guess, or like an Explorer Yordle. All right, let's get into the biography. Okay, it's starting off. On my honor as a scout, I will strive to help every living thing thrive, to be a friend to all in need, to seek out every rock and tree, to be honest and kind and brave and true, to try my best in all I do, to meet every challenge with courage and wit, and to leave the world better than when I found it. So I pledge to uphold the Bandle Scout way and serve Yordle kind each and every day. The Bandle Scout Oath. I like that it rhymed. And it is a nice little message. I think I resonated most with the to be honest, kind, and brave and true. I think that's something everybody should probably strive to be. All right, what else do we have here? Teemo has been a Bandle Scout for as long as he can remember, hopping through portals all across Runeterra in order to find people in need. Badge 131, help a stranger. Okay, literally Boy Scout Yordle. To befriend new creatures, badge 389, adopt a pet. Or even to document strange new species of mushrooms, badge 248, fungology expert. For Teemo, there was no greater joy than spending his days seeking adventure and earning Bandle Scout badges, which was how he became the most decorated Bandle Scout the world had ever seen. Is he the only Bandle Scout? Bandle Scout rule number 154, never fear the unknown. When other Yordles saw everything Teemo had accomplished, his dedication and enthusiasm inspired them to become Bandle Scouts. Okay, so not the only one. What began as a single scout with a dream grew and grew until Teemo was handing out badges to intrepid young cadets and writing new copies of the Bandle Scout rules for their journeys across Runeterra. Rules he'd luckily memorized since his original handbook was lost somewhere in the waters south of the Serpent Isles while he was learning to tie sailing knots. That's pretty funny. Bandle Scout Rule 13. Every day is an adventure. Make sure you are prepared. When one cadet surveyed Yordles across Runeterra regarding Bandle Scout contributions, badge 567, market research, the feedback was unanimous. Under Teemo's fearless leadership, the Bandle Scouts were beloved the world over. Teemo is so cool. One time I saw him stop a raging stampede of wild horses. It was awesome. Ava, a Bandle Scout. The Bandle Scouts have grown a lot. They put on this great big festival a while ago, had floats and everything. It was pretty neat. They even let me set off some fireworks. Tristana, the Bandle Gunner. Oh, Tristana left a review. I love that this biography is kind of different and unique too. I love those rascals with their missions and badges and adventurers' moxie. It brings a happy tear to this old pilot's eye. Corky, the daring bombardier. What the F is a Bandle Scout? Kled, High Major Commodore of the 1st Legion, 3rd Multiplication, Double Admiral Artillery Vanguard Company. That is such a funny review left by Kled. Wow. that's the best review, obviously. Teemo even introduced the world to Bandle Scout biscuits, now carried by scouts all across Runeterra. Their inventory includes over 100 exciting and unique flavors, such as Poro Snacks, Old Cheese, Honey Fruit, Meat, with an exclamation mark, Limited Edition Spirit Blossom, Bilge-Rat, Helion Puff Pastry, Permanently Retired, Shuriman Sand, and many more. Nowadays, Teemo is focusing on completing Bandle Scout missions of his own design. His most recent achievements are propagating a near-extinct species of exploding mushroom and freeing all the cute little basilisks in a Noxian war camp who look so very sad inside their stables. He's also researching the origins of the Bandle Scouts, who founded it, made the first badge, penned the first rule, and could have been Teemo himself in a long time long lost to his memories. He can't remember, but no matter the mission, one thing remains constant, which is Teemo's dedication to live by the words of the Scout's oath, to uphold the Bandle Scout way and serve Yordle kind each and every day. Okay, that was a very unique biography for Teemo. We don't really learn much about Teemo from it, but we kind of learn, I guess, the overall goal of Teemo, and it's just to the final part of the oath there, uphold Bandle Scout way and serve Yordle kind. It just sounds like Teemo's having an adventure and having fun with life. That's honestly what it seems like so far for Teemo. I don't know why people hate Teemo. Is it maybe the laugh? Is it maybe the gameplay from Teemo in game? We'll find out maybe why you guys seem to hate Teemo, or some people seem to hate Teemo anyways. And it doesn't look like Teemo has a story, but I think there might be some more things to read upon for Teemo. Okay, we didn't find an actual short story, but I guess the Fandom Wiki calls it a short story. So it's a Bandle Scout mission journal. So it looks like it's just Teemo's journal of going around to all the different regions of Runeterra. So this would be pretty cool to just get Teemo's idea on each region. And it also looks like Lulu and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to read through this. Apparently it's only on the Fandom Wiki. I tried looking for it on like the actual League of Legends website, but I couldn't find it. So let's read Teemo's journal. All right, we're starting off with Freljord. The wilds of Runeterra are impossibly vast. Best to discover them with the aid of Bandle City's most illustrious scout. Here are some of his writings on the frigid Freljord, the northernmost realm of Runeterra, where great warriors are forged or frozen. Arrived in the Freljord to track down a Rhymefang wolf. One of those would sure make a great pet. The Freljord is a harsh wilderness, but no terrain is too tough for a scout. I do wish I had a big fur hat and gloves, maybe a green coat with furry lining. A Yordle can dream. I was in for a surprise when I found the wolf pack. At first they seemed as fearsome as I hoped, but then they turned into poros. They must have been polymorphed all along. I know only one mage who could have done this. Stop messing up my missions, Lulu. Lulu and the Freljord. Playful, whimsical, and mischievous, Lulu and her sidekick Pix love causing magical mayhem. And the Freljord, a land full of friendly and fluffy poros, is a perfect place for pranks. The pair practice their spells all across the wintry tundra, enchanting the poros there with amusing and amazing transmogrifications. But Lulu finally outdid herself when an overly ambitious Bigify spell turned a regular poro into a giant poro. The poros celebrate the mighty magic, cheering their newfound friends Lulu and Pix. Okay, and then it says, I guess there's a little trivia. It says each journal was released on the League of Legends Wild Rift social media accounts as promotional material for the Yordle Expedition event. Oh, okay, so that's how this was released. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the Ionia journal. Few truly know the realm of Ionia, and even fewer understand her. Only the boldest scouts would dare explore the forgotten wilds of the First Lands. Fortunately, we know just the one. Here are some of his writings translated. Was mapping some uncharted forest in Ionia when Kennen charged right into me. He can never resist the opportunity for a friendly spar. Just when I'd gotten the upper hand, we realized we were being watched. I pulled out my trusty blow darts, but it was only some forest spirits. Ionia is full of magic like that, and here I thought it might be a scaled snapper. I considered recruiting one of the spirits as a pet, but they seem a bit too squishy. Kennen in Ionia. The longest standing member of Ionia's Kinku order, Kennen is disciplined, dutiful, and stoic, marking him the perfect heart of the Tempest. He is also as quick as lightning, so quick in fact that he sometimes develops and masters new martial maneuvers in the course of an afternoon. Unbeknownst to Kennen, these training sessions have earned him quite a following among the local fauna, who always try their best to follow along and emulate his moves. But try as they might, they can never keep up with the Yordle's electrifying techniques. Okay, so it looks like the bottom parts here is just giving you more information on the Yordle from that like specific region, which I discovered recently when I did the Poppy one, and from the comments and stuff, there is a Yordle per region. I'm going to continue to read them just because, but realistically, I think the only part that really comes from Teemo is like the little information here in the middle. All right, next up is Bilgewater. Bilgewater ahoy, a haven for cutthroats, smugglers, and sea dogs, but there's a brawl in every bar and a knife bound for every back. A city of new beginnings and watery ends. Here's what the swiftest Yordle scout had to say about it. I can't stand how Bilgewater smells, like a dead fish swallowed whole by a deader fish and then blown up by a cannonball. But a scout must press on. I'm here because of a rumor Tristana mentioned. A soul-devouring sea worm was spotted in the city. Without a doubt, that would be the perfect pet. I'm not leaving till I find it. Okay, so he's definitely on this expedition to find specifically a pet for himself. All right, Tristana and Bilgewater. Anyone who spends enough time in Bilgewater knows that the next good gunfight is just one dirty deal away, and no one enjoys a friendly shootout more than Tristana. Friendly, upbeat, and with a cavalier approach for ballistics, Tristana's trips to Bilgewater always end up with a bang. During one of her latest adventures down to the slaughter docks, she got a really good deal on some extra explosive back alley black powder to give her beloved cannon, Boomer, a bigger kick. While her plan didn't exactly backfire, Boomer sure did, and the deckhands were left with one less peer to swap. Alright, now we're on to Piltover and Zaun. Piltover and Zaun are two sides of the same city. In these bustling bastions of technology, it can be easy to lose yourself. Easier still to disappear without a trace. Here's a fragment of a report on it by Bandle City's foremost scout. I don't normally like to fly, but sometimes I think this might be the only way to get around all these Zaunite allies. Corky was kind enough to give me a lift, although having to listen to him jabber on made me wonder if I could survive jumping from this height. Oh my god. This place is lousy with cats, maybe even more than Bandle City, and that's saying something. Another Bandle Scout mission badge complete. Okay, so we learned that there are a lot of scouts in Piltover/Zaun, and I guess also in Bandle City. All right, Corky and Piltover/Zaun, there's one Yordle whose name is synonymous with aeronautic excellence, spectacular spectacle, and daredevilry of the highest order, Corky. And so when a Piltovan inventor promised to unveil the world's fastest flying machine at the Grand Festival of Progress Day, Corky hopped in his trusty copter and zipped to the scene with maximum haste and minimum caution. He was so excited to meet his challenger head-on, in fact, that he accidentally met his challenger head-on in a mid-air collision. His copter burst through the flimsy wing of the Hextech glider and zoomed on unhindered. Maybe the flying machine was the fastest in the world, but it definitely wasn't the sturdiest. All right, and finally, all we have left is Targon. On Teemo's last trip to Targon, he discovered himself. Unfortunately, he didn't have time to draw that in his journal. Okay, so we don't have any actual information. There's just the little drawing here. I didn't look at these drawings. That's on me. And then the final part here says Teemo and Targon. Few places are as inaccessible as the heights of Targon, a mountain some say reaches all the way to the stars. But for diligent, curious, and often oblivious Bandle Scout like Teemo, no peak is too perilous. Most looked on in confusion as the naive Yordle began his ascent, and more looked on in awe as he came skipping back down, merrily crossing the Targonian mountaineering task from his meticulously maintained merit badge list. Why he decided to take the mountain, and more importantly whether or not he actually made it to the top, remains a super serious Bandle Scout secret. Okay, so I guess as of this journal, he is in Targon, but he already climbed and went back down. Okay, so what this describes for me right here, though, is kind of Teemo's personality, is what we're kind of deciding. It's what we're kind of learning. They basically say for diligent, curious, and often oblivious Teemo. That's kind of the idea I was getting a little bit for Teemo's personality. Definitely seems curious, but obviously like probably naive and kind of oblivious to the world. But that's why he's out learning about it. Okay, these were kind of fun to read. It's okay, I guess, that we didn't get like a traditional biography and story because I kind of like that they were different. But let's hopefully learn some more about Teemo. All right, so with Teemo getting like an update and an upgrade and everything like that, I wasn't sure. Obviously, he has the Champion Spotlight, which is 12 years old. We're not going to watch that. That's very, very old. And then there was a Wild Rift Champion Spotlight that they did about 3 years ago. I wasn't sure how updated that was. And there was no like teaser trailer or anything for Teemo. So we're just going to look at the abilities page for Teemo and just decide, like look at these abilities. Everything here should be updated, I assume, with the update for Teemo. You guys let me know though. This I heard is why Teemo is like especially annoying and maybe why people hate Teemo. Is it the hidden mushrooms? You guys let me know in the comments. But let's get into the abilities here. So undeterred by even the most dangerous and threatening of obstacles, Teemo scouts the world with boundless enthusiasm and a cheerful spirit. A Yordle with an unwavering sense of morality. He takes pride in following the Bandle Scouts code sometimes. All right, difficulty says medium. And role here also says marksman/mage. All right, let's get into the abilities. So abilities here, the passive is guerrilla warfare. If Teemo stands still and takes no actions for a short duration, he becomes invisible indefinitely. If he's in a bush, Teemo can enter and maintain his invisibility while moving. After leaving invisibility, Teemo gains the element of surprise, increasing his attack speed for a few seconds. Okay, so literally Teemo can go invis just like the mushrooms. That's got to be annoying. All right, next up is blinding dart. The Q obscures an enemy's vision with a powerful venom, dealing damage to the target unit and blinding it for the duration. Okay, that seems like also a very annoying ability. I could see that. Move quick is the W. Teemo scampers around, passively increasing his move speed until he is struck by an enemy, champion, or turret. Teemo can sprint to gain bonus move speed that isn't stopped by being struck for a short time. Okay, literally W is just get out of dodge or like run towards the enemy ability. That's kind of just a basic and easy ability, in my opinion. I feel like that's kind of an OP, not an OP ability, but it's just kind of nice to have a move quick ability, right? Next up is Toxic Shot, which is E. Each of Teemo's attacks will poison the target, dealing damage on impact in each second after for 4 seconds. So just a poison shot. Okay, so far these are very easy abilities. I'm wondering why the difficulty is medium. We have Noxious Trap is the ultimate. Okay, did that change, or has this always been the ultimate? We have Teemo throws an explosive poisonous trap using one of the mushrooms stored in his pack. If an enemy steps on the trap, it will release a poisonous cloud, slowing enemies and damaging them over time. If Teemo throws a mushroom onto another mushroom, it will bounce, gaining additional range. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like you can throw them very long, but this also doesn't say that the mushroom goes invisible, but I would assume they do. But yeah, okay. Those seem like, I mean, Teemo's kit seems pretty good. It seems overall just like a great abilities. And I don't know if that's because Teemo is just like a super old champion. And so, you know, when Teemo was made, they just gave him like really, really good abilities. You guys let me know. For those that play against Teemo, play Teemo. Yeah, just let me know all those kind of tidbits. All right, let's go ahead and check out if there's any cinematics for Teemo. All right, so we have a video called, it's for the new expansion in Legend of Runeterra. It's called Beyond the Bandlewood, A Curious Journey trailer. Let's watch this. Minute and a half.
Bandle Scouts are taught that if you're not ready for everything, you're not ready for anything.
Okay, it's a Bandle Scout. It's not Teemo, but... Is that Gnar? Okay, Yumi. Are we gonna see Teemo in this? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a Bandle Scout video. Oh. Alright, we're teleporting.
But the best adventures are usually the ones you never expected to take. So, I think it's okay to not have all the answers.
This is kind of a cute
keep
animation. Materials needed.
And friends to keep you out of trouble while you do.
There you go. Bandle Scout mission accomplished.
I can't wait to see where the next journey leads.
I really like this artwork. I feel like we don't see this kind of artwork in any Legends of or like League of Legends content. That was really cute. Like I really enjoyed the kind of artistry here. Okay. Cool. So it was just a little expansion in Legends of Runeterra. Yeah, the artwork there was awesome. I really loved that. We didn't really have, like, Teemo was in it, but it wasn't really necessarily for Teemo. All right, as far as cinematics go, there aren't too many, like, specifically just for Teemo. We're going to watch this one, though. It's Tales of Runeterra, Don't Mess with Yordles. I believe I've seen this, but it's got to have Teemo in it, so let's just watch it. It's for Wild Rift. I probably don't remember everything from it. Oh, okay, there's Teemo. This is looking like Bilgewater here. Teemo got locked up?
Corky, I've got
Hello, Roads, Bandle City.
You need a recon.
Ah, I remember this now. They need to rescue Teemo.
Scout journal. Besides, weren't there enemy bogeys spotted over Piltover?
Bogeys? Bogeys? Why didn't you say so?
Okay, I really love this animation too.
I'll help you save Teemo.
Lieutenant Lulu, this rock is the most important part of the mission.
I like how Tristana and Lulu look in this, like this art style.
Have to guard the rock. He can do a lot of things.
Oh.
I'll fix that.
All right, Rat Town, Bilgewater.
Teemo? Teemo, sound off. Whoa!
Is that Graves?
Cannon. Oh.
Oh.
Not a single bogey. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, there's a... Is that a Jinx rocket? What was that?
Well, not this right, boy.
This rock never does anything.
And I'm gonna... What? No Tristana?
Nope.
Yep, Tristana lied.
Mission's gone south. Want to go cause a ruckus?
Oh, Tristana got captured too.
I got one Yordle. Now look what we got.
You got. Don't care how much those Yordles.
All right, so we have Twisted Fate and Graves, which I do need to do a reaction to.
Quit your whining. That cage is runic iron.
Oh, Corky.
We will get to those two soon. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a double feature or just do them like separately. Okay, this is a fun, like, cinematic.
Takes 3. I'm rich.
What was your plan?
All right, does Lulu save
I'm
them?
just a distraction.
Ah.
What?
As I said, tick, tick, tick.
Did she do her, like, Bigify spell or whatever?
Donna, I've been watching this all
Just
day,
knocking
and it
Graves
doesn't
over?
do anything. I'm starting to think that maybe. Don't touch her.
Oh. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, Teemo.
Teemo.
Nice. Ha, Corky.
Drop your weapon, you riddle.
Transmogulate.
What's a Bandle gunner without her support?
That's
I
fun.
tell you, you don't mess with Yordles.
Thanks. I thought
Okay,
I was
so-
gone. Not with friends like these furballs. What were you here for anyway?
Bandle Scout mission badge number 389.
Uh-huh.
Defend.
The worm, probably, that was mentioned in the journal.
Gold-devouring sea worm.
Yeah. That was such a fun trailer. I loved that. See, that was super creative, really fun. The animation style was great. And we got to see Graves and Twisted Fate as well. So like I'll end up watching the trailer for like this again when I go to do their reaction, but we learned a little bit about their personalities as well. And we learned all the personalities of like Tristana, Lulu, and Corky even from this. I thought this was a great trailer. All right, everybody, I got a little lucky. The champion theme for Teemo actually released today. It is October 3rd as of recording, and that is a day before Teemo's video needs to go up onto the YouTube channel, and we were able to get our recording in for this. So it's 2.5 minutes long. A lot of you probably haven't heard this yet, so this will probably be your first time listening to it. But I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts about Teemo's champion theme. We did have a theme for him, but it was for a different alternate universe, like Omega Squad or whatever. I saw that this champion theme is out, so we're going to listen to this, and I'll tell you guys my thoughts. Here we go. I'm expecting, I don't know, like Boy Scout music, Bandle Scout, I mean. All right, let's listen. Oh. Oh. Teemo. Okay. Whoa, this music's crazy. We got like just a grand entrance into okay, this is fun. This is really fun. All right, the flute gives me Bandle Scout, I guess. Adventurer. Oh, here's a lot of the skins that we're gonna see. Okay. There's the devil. It's like a devil Teemo. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Splash art as well. I love the music. It's crazy. Teemo. I feel like that's gonna get stuck in my head. Oh, is that a banjo? Where did this banjo just come in out of nowhere? That's wild. Or what is that? That's not a banjo. I love how fast-paced it is. This is fun. Okay, hold on. Teemo. I'm telling you, that's gonna get stuck in my head. Wait, he rides on a hat? Oh, this is cool. I just love how fast it's going. It's keeping like the pace up, right? Teemo. The voice is insane. I'm sorry. Oh man, this is insane. What? It's over? Oh, okay. Teemo. I love that. That was such a fun song in my opinion. It was super fast paced. It slowed down for maybe like 10 seconds, but then it just like really fast and everything again, which just made it like a super hype song. I feel like the voice line of Teemo, or the singing of Teemo, I got voice lines in my head. The singing of Teemo is just insane. I have to hear that right at the beginning again. That's insane. That's insane. I love this song. This was a really, really fun one. Is it one that I'm gonna like listen to and put it on a Spotify playlist? Not necessarily, but it is. I think it's a perfect song for Teemo. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the new champion theme for Teemo. Guys, so I know Teemo is a very old champion, but I did not realize Teemo would have a million skins to look at. So we're going to take a look at these. I'm going to pick my top 3. You guys let me know what your favorite skin is in the comments, or what your favorite 3 are. This is a lot to go through, so we're gonna speed run a little bit. I'll give you my thoughts, and then we'll finally pick the top 3 at the very end. All right, we're looking at the original design, of course. I mean, Teemo looks adorable, let's be honest, unless you hate Teemo. I like that the backpack is just full of massive maps. The goggles and the hat, like all the red and the green, is like very nice, and definitely looks like a Boy Scout, so I really like that. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Next up is Happy Elf. Oh, one of the first skins we got for Teemo was like a holiday theme. Oh, I guess I need to look at the mushrooms too. So, okay, I've seen the original mushroom. So then we have this one, which looks like a present. That's kind of adorable. The backpack with gifts, that's fun. And then the candy cane for the blow dart. So it's like Teemo's like a little elf. Okay, that's cute. I'm thinking this is going to be pretty hard to decide which one is my favorite for Teemo. It's going to be a lot of good ones in here. All right, next up is Recon. Let's take a look at this. So this feels more like, okay, so it's like kind of Boy Scoutish or Bandle Scout still, but with just different idea going on with it. So the outfit's different. You know, it's got like a chest on the back instead. And then what is the blow dart? Can't actually really tell what the blow dart is, but it looks cool. And then the mushroom. Same kind of design and everything going on with it. All right, I like that one. Oh, Badger Teemo. Ooh. Oh, the mushroom top is adorable, and Teemo is a badger. The blowgun is like a flower, and the backpack has a snake coming out of it. Okay, hold on. These Teemo skins on these original ones are like going insane already. Let's look at the mushroom. Okay, it's like a typical, you know, red mushroom. I'm really liking Badger Teemo. It's pretty adorable. Obviously, these earlier ones probably don't have different chromas, but I think this one's honestly perfect and doesn't really need any other chromas. Next up, Astronaut Teemo. For some reason, I feel like I've seen this one just somehow, and maybe splash art or something. Maybe when I've done like a Yordle or something. I'm not quite sure. All right, Astronaut Teemo. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a few of the astronaut skins. Yeah, and this typical little alien guy is usually going along with it. I think this one's fine. We have a chroma as well. I think the original is probably better. Let's look at the mushroom here. It's a little alien mushroom. Okay, I mean, I think this is a good theme, and I like the astronaut skins, but I think some of the other ones were a little bit better for Teemo, but I do like this one. Next up is Cottontail. Really? We're just turning Teemo into a bunny rabbit. So was this released around Easter or something, or springtime, I imagine? So it's literally just Teemo in a bunny rabbit outfit. And we have an Easter basket in the back. That's pretty cute. All right, this one is starting to have some chromas with it. Let's take a look. The pink one's pretty good. Green, and then some purple. All right, that's fine. And then the mushroom is an egg. All right, I'm really loving the themes that they're doing for Teemo. These are really good. Next up is Super Teemo. Okay. All right, I like the mask, but I don't really think I like the color of the outfit, like the red, yellow, and blue. It looks a little goofy with the T in the middle. Okay, I mean, it's fun. It's cute. It's like a kid dressing up in their superhero costume, right? Let's take a look at the mushroom. It looks like it's just like a giant jump pad or a giant buzzer or button or something. That one's okay. I think it's still adorable, of course, but some of the other ones have been a little bit better. Next up is Panda Teemo. Okay, so a little bit like the Cottontail one. It is Teemo in a panda outfit with a little piece of grass coming out or leaf coming out of Teemo's mouth. The blow dart is bamboo, and then we have like a little little cart in the back as well. I like that. No chromas. Let's take a look at the mushroom. Oh, I don't know what this is exactly. It looks like it's just another present of some sort. I'm sure somebody in the comments will know exactly what this is. Okay, this one's good again. I think it's adorable, of course, but some of the other ones I think were a little bit better. Let's keep going. Okay, we have... All right, here's the Omega Squad one. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, now that I'm seeing it in-game, I mean, the splash art was cool and everything too, but wow. Okay, let's look at the chromas for it. Definitely different. I get the idea of it because it's like... because, you know, Teemo likes to stealth around, and I feel like this would be like somebody sneaking in and stuff like that in a crazy like outfit like this. Let's look at the mushroom. Oh, the mushroom is odd. It's like a futuristic thing. The only problem with this skin, though, obviously, like when you're on the battlefield playing on League and everything, you're just going to be some little guy running around as Teemo in this outfit, but you don't actually get to really see Teemo. Do you know what I mean? I kind of miss the fact that you get to see Teemo, but I still think this is awesome. I think the black with the red is really, really scary. So I like this chroma probably the best. Next is... All right, we have Little Devil Teemo. All right, let's see this one. I'm going to take this as the Halloween skin, but it probably isn't. Maybe it's probably another one. Okay, so we have a crown on Teemo here. And he almost looks like a little goat more than a devil. But no, it's Little Devil Teemo. I like it. All right, so we have like a trident as well for the blow dart. Nothing on the back. Oh, we have wings. And then we have a ton of different chromas. Okay, it changes the design on the horns. I do like that. As well as the crown. The crown changes colors. That one has like an eye on it. Okay, these are pretty fun. I do like these. I think I honestly probably like the original chroma as one of the best. But let's also look at the mushroom. And the mushroom is just like a devil head. That's kind of fun. Okay, I like this one. It's pretty good. Next up, we have Bimo. Oh, okay. The bee skins, I think, are pretty popular. So how do we think about this one? It is Teemo in a bee outfit. That's pretty adorable. And then the backpack is a giant stinger. That makes sense. And then this is like a stick with honey on it as the blow dart. Let's see some chromas. Okay, we got some color schemes here. I'm liking that. It changes the eyes on the hood as well. That's fun. All right, that's pretty good. And the mushroom is a beehive. Very cool. I think that's on theme. That's really good. Is it my favorite? I'm not sure yet. I think this one's pretty good. I'm sure if there's like some Bimo collectors or bee skin collectors out there, you would probably want this one. Speaking of that, is that something that you guys do? Like if there's a certain skin line, even if a character gets like a pretty bad version of it, like the High Noon skin line, right? Which has a million of them. Are there people that are like going around and collecting specifically that skin line for every champion? You guys let me know in the comments. Okay, we have, oh, Spirit Blossom. All right, of course we know Spirit Blossom skin line. And, oh, okay. Teemo looks more like a bear or like a beaver or what are we, I don't know, or just like just like a panda bear but not panda colors. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is adorable. I like the hat. The backpack is basically the tail. Let's look at the mushroom. Oh, it's an interesting looking mushroom. It's almost like a tree, a miniature tree. All right, I like this one. I think this needs more chromas. I'm surprised there aren't more chromas with this one. Maybe the next one will be like a different version of Spirit Blossom. This one's pretty good though. I like it. Yeah, next up. Oh no, next up we just have Prestige Spirit Blossom. So there aren't any more chromas or anything. Ooh, okay. I like the design on the hat and the outfit a little bit more here on the Prestige version. Yeah. Okay, the Prestige version of Spirit Blossom specifically, I think I like better, and as well as the mushroom. The mushroom's kind of more cute on this one versus the other one. The other one's a little bit more slimy looking or whatever. All right, let's move on. Only 2 more to go, guys, and I will have to pick my top 3. This is going to be pretty hard. Firecracker, let's take a look. I've seen a couple of these skins, I believe. And, ooh, this one is looking like a top so far because Teemo's looking like a cat, or is a cat. Ooh, and even that chroma, look at the design on the eyes with the white. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this one, honestly... I'm letting you guys know. Oh my, almost all of the chromas are really cool on this one. I like the change up on the face on each chroma. It's really, really good. The mushroom, please don't kill me here. Okay, so it's a dumpling, right? Is that what we call this? With a little stick coming out of it. All right, so Firecracker Teemo, by far my favorite right now. This is gonna go in the top 3, especially because we only have one more skin to look at after this. This one's really good. You guys let me know if Firecracker is also one of your favorites, but yeah, this is like kind of a step up versus some of the other ones. Not to say that the other ones are bad, but this is like definitely a step up. All right, and last but not least, we have, Space Groove. Oh, Space Groove Teemo. This is gonna be weird looking, I bet. The splash art already looks weird. Oh, this is very weird looking. So we got roller skates, we got a little tail. The headpiece is kind of like a alien type of mohawk. And it doesn't really look like Teemo. I can't tell what the blow dart is. All right, let's look at some chromas. He's doing some dances here. I mean, I like it in a weird way, but this is one of those skins where it doesn't look like the champion, right? But I like it. This one is very odd. Okay, mushroom. The mushroom is cool. I like it. I like it. Space Groove. Okay, I'm not going to put this in the top 3, but I do like this skin. It just doesn't look like Teemo, right? But I think it's really fun and really creative and cool looking. But let's pick our top 3. All right, like I told you guys, Firecracker is for sure going to be in the top 3. Let me look through these again a little bit. I really enjoyed Badger. Okay, so Badger, it just had the one design, but this one stuck in my mind throughout all of these skins. I really enjoyed the Badger skin, so that's also going to go in the top 3. And then I think to round things out, I honestly think my next favorite skin is probably Happy Elf, which is also a surprise to me. So obviously, it's kind of a skin that you would only probably use in the months of November and December and maybe a little bit in January. But, I mean, you can use it whenever, right? But I think this one, I think I found it very adorable. I love the Christmas times, the holiday times, and that time is kind of coming up as of recording this. So I really enjoy that skin as well as Badger, and then Firecracker by far is my favorite though. You guys let me know, of course, in the comments, please, what your favorite skin is. All right, we do have some trivia to look at. Omega Squad Teemo and Teemo in Legends of Runeterra are voiced by Melissa Hutchison, who also voices Ash. Okay. Teemo's dance references Badgers by Weeble. By Weeble. Who is Weeble and what is Badgers? Okay, Teemo features in the Season 3 Mastery Scouts icon. Teemo, Akshan, and Evelyn are the only champions who can be permanently stealth through Guerrilla Warfare, Going Rogue, and Demon Shade, respectively. Okay, so we have 3 characters that can permanently stealth. Fiora draws Teemo's face in the air in her joke emote. Teemo's blowgun can be seen inside a weapons cabinet in the game's Mac version trailer. Teemo, being the smallest champion in-game, has led to the creation of a measurement unit named after him, used to calculate ranges. Oh, really? Despite the measurement unit, Teemo's actual size is 110 units in diameter. For another point of reference, Teemo has a radius of 55 units, and his size is approximately 9,503 units. All right. So is Teemo technically the smallest champion entirely in the game? I mean, that's what it looks like it's saying here, and I don't know if that's still the case. And then in one of the April Fool's Day patches, the following changes regarding Teemo were jokingly listed. Cuteness increased by 10%, and Teemo may no longer be the target of hostile attacks or abilities. That's funny. Over the years, player frustration from Teemo's abilities and backstory have led to meme and perception that he is an evil individual akin to a demonic figure, specifically Satan. Riot Games later officially honored this with the release of Little Devil Teemo. No way. That's how Little Devil Teemo came out? That's actually so funny. It reminds me of the most beloved Star Wars character, Jar Jar Binks, where everybody thinks that Jar Jar Binks is actually like a Sith in disguise, right? Because Jar Jar Binks does like bad things accidentally, but he's seen as like this happy, you know, good character. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. All right, it says Omega Squad Teemo is voiced by a new actor because the previous one no longer works for Riot Games. Oh. So when Omega Squad Teemo first came out, it must have been a different actor, a voice actor. And now, as of today, I would assume, because Legends of Runeterra is newish, Melissa Hutchison, who also voices Ash, has taken over. I see. Teemo is an anagram for the word emote, befitting his recognizable and iconic face, which has led to him being an unofficial mascot of sorts. That's probably why, like I told you guys before, that like Teemo is just somebody I've heard of or seen via like pop culture and things like that, right? And then on Teemo's Day, February 21st, Riot Games Twitter shares Teemo facts throughout the day. Teemo's day is February 21st. Now, why is that? My birthday is actually very close to that on February 23rd. So that's pretty cool. And that would make Teemo, I believe, a Pisces. I'm not sure if that matters, though. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the Fandom Wiki. All right, let's check out the Fandom Wiki. We're going to start with appearance. There's nothing else really going on at the top of the page. So it says Teemo is a short Yordle with beige fur and brown markings on his eyes, which are always seen closed. He wears khaki gloves and boots, a furry red scarf, a telescope around his neck, and a signature hat with red goggles on top. He carries a backpack which holds maps, also almost the same size as his body. He wields a blowgun with red, blue, and yellow feathers tied to it. Yeah, I mean, Teemo's definitely unique, I would say. All the Yordles are pretty unique. Personality, a firm upholder of the Bandle Scouts' ideals, Teemo is always full of energy and holds dedication towards his scouting duties. As a role model among the Bandle Scouts and his fellow Yordles, Teemo is welcoming towards new recruits and regularly documents his findings as well as the Bandle Scout rules, which he often updates whenever he makes up new ones. He usually has a calm, optimistic mood and is composed at all times. Okay, and then abilities. So Yordle physiology, Teemo is a Yordle, a being coming from the spirit realm and possesses several abilities natural of his species, which include immortality, being spiritual beings. Yordles don't age the same way as normal humans and they can't normally die. Yordle magic, just like any Yordle, Teemo is capable of performing Yordle magic, which he utilizes in tandem with his skills as a scout. Scouting expertise. As a veteran Bandle Scout, Teemo is well versed at survival skills, leadership, and navigation. Stealth. Teemo is skilled at stealth, being able to silently evade detection from his enemies before ambushing them. You would think most Yordles would have some sort of stealth, just being so tiny, but I guess, you know, some of them are louder than others, right? So, toxicology expertise. Teemo is knowledgeable with poisons, gathering Ajunta poison in Kumungu and cultivating poisonous puff caps to use as traps. Okay, so there we have his poison knowledge and his mushrooms. Enhanced speed. Teemo is capable of running at high speeds. Okay, all right, the relations here. So we actually have a few. That's nice. Tristana. Teemo and Tristana have a strong bond with him, considering her to be an important figure in his life. Whether the relationship is romantic or not is open to interpretation. Okay. You guys will have to let me know more about that one. I feel like they're probably just friends. Kled. Teemo shows respect towards Kled and is able to memorize his full title, though he expresses bewilderment towards the idea of the Bandle Scouts. Right. Other Yordles. Teemo is friends with Corky, Lulu, and Kennen. Which we saw a little bit of, like Corky and Lulu and everything. And then Graves. During one of his missions in Bilgewater, Teemo was captured by Graves to earn bounties for Yordles, while Twisted Fate did not interfere. He would later be saved by Corky, Lulu, and Tristana, which we watched that cinematic, so I'm glad we did. And then it says Viego. As seen briefly in his journal, Teemo may know about Viego. Oh, okay. Most people should know about Viego. All right, so based on what's been released for Teemo, we read the biography. We saw the short story of the Bandle Scout Mission Journal, and then there's a few videos here, which we watched Don't Mess With Yordles in a Curious Journey, but we didn't do the Beyond the Bandlewood because I didn't think it was honestly worth. We've seen that one, I think, a couple times now. And then the only trivia here says, based on Legends of Runeterra card lore, Teemo uses his puffcalf mushrooms as his noxious traps, which he gets from the black market of Zaun. Oh, so he literally gets the mushrooms from Zaun. Interesting. Okay, very nice. All right, guys, we have the new voice lines to take a look at, as well as, I believe, Legends of Runeterra one. So let's go ahead and listen to those. All right, folks, we made it to the Legends of Runeterra special interactions. We're going to start off with these, and then we actually have the new updated voice special interactions and like overall voice lines for the 2024 update to Teemo that we will be giving a listen to right after this. But we have the Legends of Runeterra one still, so let's listen to these. These are obviously still newer. They're from 4 years ago. So let's listen to these first.
An organic explosive device? Fascinating.
Is that a... Wait, what?
Okay, so we're finally hearing Teemo's voice. It is done by the same voice actress as Ash, which is interesting.
Every mushroom are precious.
Yeah, but when did they explode?
So, what does happen to us when we die?
I'll tell you when you're taller.
Oh, not calling Teemo short. That's crazy.
Another day in the field.
I'll pick 'em, you plan 'em, kid.
Pick your poison.
A mushroom tea, on the rocks.
Mushroom tea on the rocks.
Furry and sneaky. I like it.
Daring Poro. Okay.
Time for a true display of skill.
I never use my goggles either.
The goggles on the head is
mushroom.
fun.
Have 3.
Okay.
I've heard about you.
Puff Cat Peddler.
If mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
I didn't expect
Who's a
Teemo to be
good
funny.
boy?
Clump of wumps?
Been down in the sump, haven't you? Now it's a party.
Parade electro rig?
Another day in the field. The Bandle Scout tries their best.
Okay.
Reporting in. I hear he's bad news. You died as you lived. Smelly. It's just sleeping, right?
Oh.
We did it
Victory.
together. Never underestimate the power of the Scout's code. Victory was the mushrooms we planted along the way.
That's funny.
The Bandle Scout tries harder every time. Ah, shucks. We'll get him next time.
I'm honestly surprised. I really didn't expect Teemo to be this funny. Like, there's very creative voice lines, I will say. Okay, enemy idol. The whistling.
Think they can see me?
Okay, so this was pretty fun. I know this is just a little bit of a teaser for the new voice lines that we're about to listen to. But yeah, I went into this obviously pretty blind on Teemo's voice lines and everything like that. I think they're very creative voice lines, the ones that are at least included in Legends of Runeterra. Sometimes, you know, some of the voice lines can be kind of whatever, but I think like almost all of Teemo's were pretty funny or just like very creative in my opinion. So let's go ahead and listen to the new ones. I know you guys are probably excited to listen to those. Let's finally get into the 2024 special interactions for Teemo. All right, here we go. The 2024 special interactions uploaded by Skin Spotlights. And then we have a separate video with additional voice lines for him. So let's listen to these.
Oh, Mr. High Major Commodore of the 1st Legion 3rd Multiplication Double Admiral Artillery Vanguard Company, sir.
That's fantastic. I love that. Okay.
How's the weather up there, Corky?
The voice is different.
Puppy. Aw, who wants a treat?
A little bit.
Bandle Scout biscuits.
A doggo.
Aquatic Yordle sighting. Throws fish. Details to follow.
Like in his journal.
Oh, what kind of Yordle are you?
Nar. I don't know, actually. I don't know anything about Nar.
I train you in the Scout code. Can you train me in the ways of the Kinku?
That'd be interesting.
Oh, hey, Lulu. Are you and Pix playing out here? Oh, can I join in?
Okay, Teemo wants to play.
Whoa, is that the Poppy? I've never seen a hero up close before.
The hero of Demacia right there.
How's the mech, Rumble? Did you fix the random exploding yet?
I love that we're getting all the
promise
Yordle
I
interactions.
haven't gotten into any more trouble, Tristana. At least, not yet.
Right.
Vagar,
Ooh.
stop being evil. It's not nice.
Okay.
Hey, Vex, let's turn that frown upside down.
Oh, that's exactly what Vex needs to hear.
You look like my pet Fluffy. He was a soul-devouring sea worm.
From
Another
Bilgewater.
Yordle. Hi.
Oh, who is that?
Gotta come down sometime, Corky.
Ooh, okay.
Bad doggy, no. Scout journal update. Throwing fish confirmed. He was just a cranky little guy. Ow! I think I still have static in my fur.
Ah, okay, I like that
I
one.
will give you a 21 dart salute, sir.
I love how he respects Kled.
Good game, Lulu. Well played. Even heroes gotta take a break. Huh, Poppy?
Okay.
Whoa, you've got an eject button. Is that a new feature, Rumble?
Teemo's crazy.
Please don't be mad, Tristana. It wasn't personal. Scout's honor. Maybe you'll be less evil after a nap, Vagar.
That's crazy to
You would
say.
be a perfect Bandle Scout, Vex.
Really? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I had to let Fluffy go too. See you back in Bandle City. Be proactive. That's Bandle Scout
All right,
rule
these are
number 91.
first kills.
Whoopsie daisy.
An R kill, okay.
Oops. Did I do that? Was that too much? Sounds like someone found one of my mushrooms.
Oh, that's so cool if you get a kill from far away.
Did anyone else hear that? Nope. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. About to kill?
Like the Bandle Scout handbook says, leave the forest cleaner than you found it.
All All right, I like that we're referencing the Bandle Scout code.
That's a good one. Scout Journal update. My new friends don't understand hello. Hello, shopkeep. What's the latest? Have you considered carrying Bandle Scout biscuits? We have over 100 flavors.
Not the Girl Scout
With this
cookies.
purchase, I'll get my responsible consumer badge.
Responsible consumer?
Rule number 79. Keep your hands and feet outside the Baron Pit at all times.
That's fine.
I still need my
The laugh.
Defeat a Void Monster badge. I'll clean that up later. Much better. No more shooting, Mr. Turret.
Okay. Assist.
That's my Assist a Friend badge.
There's a badge for everything.
Always happy to lend a hand. Another win for teamwork. You look like you could use some help.
Okay, first encounter any.
Are you in need of assistance? Oh, hello, new friend.
Nice, okay. Teemo's very
Bandle
friendly,
Scout
obviously.
Troop Leader Teemo, at your service. Are you okay?
After you killed them?
Whew, I should take a break soon, too. That was fun. You're really sleepy, huh?
That's crazy. Teemo, you're killing these people.
All tuckered out.
You're not putting them to sleep, Teemo.
It's okay. You'll become a scout someday. My work here is done. Let's play again sometime.
He sees it as
One more
playing, which is
badge for
crazy.
me.
Oh, this is
Bandle
leveling
Scout
up.
Always strives for excellence.
That's cool. There's voice lines for that.
It's mushroom time. I love mushroom time.
I'm sure you do, Teemo.
Just another chance to show the tenacity of the Bandle Scout spirit.
The tenacity.
Scout journal entry. Had a mushroom-related incident. Returning to the field now.
I love the journal updates, too.
That
That's
was
very
tough,
fun.
But I'm tough, too. No matter how impossible the mission, I won't give up.
Oh, okay.
What a story. I gotta write that one down. All right, let's throw him a Bandle City bash.
All right, this is first move with an ally Yordle.
Goggles, check. Hat, check. Mushrooms, check. Okay, armed and ready. Hear that? The world is saying, hello, Teemo. Hello, world.
Oh my god.
Scout rule number 212. You gotta team up to fight for what's right.
Oh, what? That's
Hello,
so
Scouts.
random.
I'll be your troop leader for today. Let's have fun. Never underestimate the power of the Scout Code. The
Scout
world
Code,
is so
huh?
big, there's always something to explore. Yordles are never alone. Every river is our friend. Every pebble our bestest buddy. Bandle Scout isn't just a title.
Really?
It's a way of life.
Yeah,
Rule
seems
number
like it.
13. Treat every day like it's an adventure.
That's a good one, actually. That's pretty
If
fun.
you're not ready for everything, you're not ready for anything.
What?
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
I think I'm good on that.
I pledge to uphold the Bandle Scout way and serve Yordle kind each and every day.
Okay. We've seen that in the biography. Cool. I definitely need to hear your guys' take. Now, we obviously have a little bit more voice lines to take a look at here. All right, I mean, my initial thoughts are, like, I want to, obviously, from you guys, like, basically these new voice lines compared to the old ones. If you guys have any thoughts about that, I would definitely love to hear your thoughts. But, like, overall, Teemo is obviously just happy, go lucky, probably naive. and just goes into every encounter with a positive note, always entering new ideas or thoughts into the journal. I think it's just a very fun thing. And obviously he is like your Boy Scout in real life, or like your Bandle Scout. He's the Bandle Scout leader. So he has a code that he's made up. He has these badges he's made up. Well, I guess they're not made up because he has taken over as the Bandle Scout, because the Bandle Scouts has existed before him. But I don't know. I thought these voice lines were very fun and creative, and I really enjoyed them. Let's go ahead and listen to the very last voice lines that we still have to listen to, and then I definitely want to just like wrap everything up and do a full-on discussion about Teemo. All right, let's get into the voice lines now.
It's mushroom time! I love mushroom time. Hello.
All right, of course, lots of mushroom talk in the voice lines, obviously.
How's it going? Hey there! Hello!
The taunts are just saying hello and hi?
Scout journal update.
Wait a minute. You're telling me how's it going, hello and hi are taunts? I mean, that can be seen as a taunt for somebody that's like anxious or like it has social anxiety, I guess. So there you go.
Always handle weapons responsibly. Oh,
Joke.
Oops. Rule number 419. Care for your equipment, and it will care for you.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's good to retrace your steps. Like rule number 92 says, you can't help others if you don't help yourself first.
That's actually a
Every
good rule.
adventurer should know when to rest.
Yes.
Ooh, be right back. I forgot my emergency marshmallows. Gotta go
I need to have
consult
those.
the handbook. Scout rule number 151.
Uh-huh.
Every Yordle loves a portal.
Okay,
Just
I
another
guess
chance
that's
to show
true.
the tenacity of the Bandle Scout spirit. Gotta stay quiet.
Ah, stealth.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be sus.
They don't see anything. Shush.
Oh, this is
I
fun.
love camping.
Ha!
Surprise! Did you miss me?
The surprise is
Here
crazy.
I am. Right in the blinkers.
Okay, Q.
Got something on your face.
Uh-huh.
Pick up the pace. Gotta
W.
run.
This is the sprint.
Swiftly. Everything is better with mushrooms.
And then the ultimate.
Gonna leave this right here.
That's crazy.
Watch your step. Here's a mushroom with your name on it. I'm a fun guy. That's
No, hold on. We have to pause on that. That's a crazy voice line. What? So that's where in the Fandom Wiki, it literally says some people see Teemo as an evil character. That's crazy.
Sting. Walked right into that one. Those puff caps sure are something. That's why scouts stay vigilant. They really should slow down.
And this is if you get a
The
hit.
Scout spirit lives on.
Okay, this is if you
Back
die.
to Bandle City. Oh, whoops. Where did I put my goggles? Oh, wait, they're on my head.
And you don't even need them.
Another day out in the field.
You don't use them.
All roads lead to Bandle City.
Oh,
A
do they?
Bandle Scout is a friend to all. A Bandle Scout is always prepared.
Okay.
Hello, trees. Hello, rock. Hello, grass. Ah, the sounds of nature.
Okay, Teemo enjoys nature, of
Nothing
course.
like a good walk. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
Not all of them.
And observe. If there's trouble, I'm there.
Okay.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Sound off, 1, 2. Sound off, 3, 4.
All right, we're getting some Bandle Scout
I've got a good
little
feeling about
activities.
today. I love the great outdoors. I'll scout ahead.
Teemo, you might be
Rule
too
number
happy.
154. Never fear the unknown. There's
Uh,
always more world to see. Hup. Take
Okay, attacks.
aim and... Didn't see that coming, did ya? Stay vigilant. Gotcha. Stay hydrated.
hey, that's a good one.
Watch your
With an
head.
attack, stay
Correct
hydrated.
it.
Watch your head.
Easy target.
Oh, that's a good one.
Come on. On target. Pow.
Oh, the laugh. Okay. All right, everybody. That does it for Teemo's new 2024 voice lines. These were really, really good. I think I liked this part like a little bit more than some of the special interactions, but obviously some of them were pretty fun as well. So honestly, this is my favorite voice line. The "I'm a fun guy, he." The way Teemo says it is so evil, it's insane. And you know the devs are like digging into that whole little thing of like making Teemo semi-evil, or like making you guys think Teemo is evil. I don't know, maybe Teemo is evil. You guys let me know in the comments what side you kind of lean on that. Of course, I want to talk about like the interactions a little bit. I think they were all, I think I understood most of them. I don't really know much about, like, say, Rumble. I don't know too much about Gnar yet. The Kennen ones I understood because he's kind of like an electric Yordle. But overall, I pretty much understood most of the Yordle interactions. I'm surprised he didn't interact with a couple of the other Yordles, like maybe Heimerdinger or Ziggs or anything like that, but that's still okay. We can't have him interacting with everybody. Overall, though, I really enjoyed these voice lines for Teemo. Of course, I don't have the old ones to kind of compare them to or anything like that, but I'm just going in as like a new person to League of Legends, and I really thought the Teemo voice lines were fun. I thought I think the taunts being just saying hi and hello is very funny. I think, like I said, some of these R-casts are kind of fun. The fact that like Teemo is kind of scary while being like happy-go-lucky at the same time kind of makes him seem evil. So I do understand how you guys could see that part of it. But yeah, I think overall the new voice lines for Teemo, I really enjoyed them. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the community who have known Teemo, you know, since you've been playing League of Legends, what you guys think of like any of the upgrades to Teemo, the voice lines, the visual update, lore, because I know there's been a little bit of a change to the lore. I don't know what the old lore was. Any of the new stuff for Teemo, you guys please let me know in the comments below. In terms of where Teemo could go in the future, of course, we have him as the Bandle Scout leader. I could just see him maybe trying to recruit more people into the Bandle Scouts. We obviously have more places for Teemo to go to. He hasn't been to the Shadow Isles, according to his journal anyway. He hasn't been to Shurima either, I believe, according to the journal entry that we read for him. So, you know, there's still a few places that he could go to. So it'd be kind of interesting to see where Teemo does go in the future. But as of right now, I think he's just the Bandle Scout leader. He's going to recruit more Yordles or whoever into the Bandle Scouts. I don't know if non-Yordles can be a Bandle Scout. But yeah, I think that's where Teemo's lore is going to lie for a while, and I think it's a pretty good place for Teemo right now. Of course, guys, please leave your thoughts and just questions and comments and everything in the comment section below. Please leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other League of Legends reactions we do have here on the channel. And if you guys want to, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, and we just kind of play a variety of games on there. We don't do League of Legends, but we do have a variety of games that we do play. As of recording right now, it is spooky month, so we have been doing some horror games. So go check out the Twitch channel. I'll have it linked in the section below. All right, guys, take care.